more pickles. Can you pull out that cat?
Following program that
Pickles.
the following program, The Nightcap, is recommended for a mature audience. There is a strong chance that the show will contain adult themes, subjects of a sexual nature, coarse language, the coronavirus, traces of nut, the T-virus from Resident Evil, the location of MH370, gluten. It is recommended that all caution be taken when listening to the program. If you're easily offended, then this program is for you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy The Nightcap here on RPP FM. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome back to The Nightcap. It is, of course, coming to you live around the world. Big hello to you all that are joining us literally around this wonderful planet of ours, and our intergalactic listeners as well. Hopefully tonight you can hear us all nice and clear because we've got a brand new audio system, so hopefully that will help with people that want to listen. Now, we're in for a very big show tonight, so let's get straight into it. Because on this side of the studio, he's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal. It is Parking Nick.
Good evening, Captain. Good evening, Nation. I hope you're all well.
So far, so good. How are you, good sir?
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Am I coming in nice and clear?
5x9, Captain.
Oh, exactly the right dimensions that I was hoping for. Now, also, in the centre part of us two, is, of course, the fiery redhead herself. It's Secret Agent Ness.
That's me. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I did have Pickles on this side of me as well.
I did,
but she's gone now.
She's done the right.
But I figured out that one of her toys is down the back of the lounge, so she might come back to visit.
Oh, it looks like you're on your way to have breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, with my Audrey Hepburn fringe.
That must be what it is. That must be what it is. Now, you might have noticed, sitting off to my my left, which would be your right, is it the tiniest little person that I know. She's, of course, Ocean Ada herself, joining us for a little bit here on the program.
Yay!
Hello. How are you? Now you can lean forward if you want. Yay! How are you?
Get up.
What have you been doing? Oh, thank you for the cuddles.
Oh.
All right, gotta keep nice and still so they can see you. Tell me, how is homeschooling going?
Good.
What have you learnt?
Well,
Nothing.
numbers and C. Next we're gonna learn I.
Come this way. There you go.
Ah.
And what are you wearing?
Mummy's jacket.
Ah, Kibatron's nightcap jacket. And what are you drinking out of?
Yeah, Daddy's mug cup.
Nightcap. Study on that.
Yay.
And just had my
Rep
message.
that merch.
And what's that over there? Oh, yeah, merch. Got to get in on this.
Yeah, rep.
Look at this.
Oh.
Championship number 6 for this house.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Championship number
That's
6.
great.
We
Wow.
got 3 NCWF titles, a nightcap title, and of course hanging over my shoulder here is the Question Time Championship as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we got it all going on. We got Waddles here in the background, all ready to rock and roll. We got a whole show ready to go.
Where is it?
What are you looking for?
My special money. Don't mind if my headphones fall out.
Okay, well you search for whatever it is that you're searching for.
Right.
And we'll do what we do while you do what you're doing. Oh, she's found it. She's found it. Okay, what do you want to show us? Oh, don't lose it. What have you got there?
It's my little... Everything's falling out of my hands. This is my little fairy note.
Oh,
My little fairy
No.
credit card that I use. And by the way, I'm the princess of the fairies. And my friend Ella, which is my bestie that I had at school, she always walks with me. And I feel like I'm her protector, but she loves me so much. And we're both fairies together.
oh,
Oh.
lovely.
Fairy princesses!
Uncle Parking used to be a fairy back in the day.
Oh, Pickles is running.
Yeah, Pickles again behind her. That's squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel, what
Yeah.
else are you doing there?
I'm gonna have to try and keep count how many times that too. I'm gonna keep scoring how many times the cat's come past.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that adds to the show as far as
Oh,
I'm
hang on,
concerned.
Dad.
Yeah,
Um,
same
You're
here.
missing one.
What am I missing?
One more time.
Oh, one more on the thing. Oh, I missed it. There you go.
Three. I've been doing that to Mister.
Behind every powerful man, there's a little girl that knows more.
Yeah.
Knowledge,
Now-
technology.
Listen, before you have to go, is there anyone you want to say hello to?
Yeah.
Who would you like to say hello to?
Sandy.
Sandy? Okay, you can say hello to Sandy if she's
Hello,
watching.
Sandy, if
What
you're
about-
watching.
What about Mummy?
And hello, Mummy.
And Nanny and
Steve,
Poppy?
And Nanny and Poppy and
And-
Gran and Poppy and Jade and all my other
And Campbell?
and all the other people and Campbell.
Ah, there you go.
And
Yay.
my parents' friends as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be keeping count of.
Well, no, because you're going to have to depart very, very soon. Okay? Let's just do the rest of the beginning of the show, right? So you keep nice and still.
There.
Here we go. Because it's very important, as Auntie Ness and Uncle Nick there can vouch for, we're going to do the terms and conditions. Because we don't want anyone getting hurt during our
No.
programs. And with the whole covert Secret SEAL Team 6 virus, or whatever it is, doing the rounds, it's probably best that we tell everybody the terms and conditions to play so they don't get hurt at home.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
This is my wand that it's just fake, just my toy, but my real wand is actually this stick. Sometimes I like to put bells and ribbons on it to decorate
that's-
my
Oh.
stick.
That's a fake one
Wow.
for anyone that's playing at home. Not the
Ah.
Yeah, not
Oh,
real, fake.
All right.
Fake fairy
Now,
wand.
nice and still. Here we go.
Oh,
Ready?
we got one with lights in it.
Yeah, we
Excuse
do.
me.
Ah, it's time to sit.
That was
Ready? Ready? Because we're going to do the terms and conditions. You ready? Here we go. Big deep breath in. Go.
Daddy.
Ready? Oh, that's a good one.
Good fairy wand for kitties.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ready? Big deep breath in. Ready? Steady. Go. If you want to be part of the fun and excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, it is very easy to do. Simply jump on your Facebook computer type device or even YouTube type device and type in these four magical words.
the Nightcap Nation.
Hit join now, and after a bunch of grueling weeks of schoolyard teaching, you too can graduate to the smoker behind the boat shed and join the live nation itself. You can even join the live chat that happens throughout the course of the program, and it's highly
Well,
recommended.
you could do that.
You can.
And I recommend that you should.
Yeah,
will-
absolutely.
it
There's
will
some
take over
lovely
your life.
people in there.
Is it?
Yeah, there are some lovely people in there, as well as the people who are.
Wonderful. Any of them would like to...
And so far, we've got JD Girl and Arbert.
Hello.
And I know that
Arbert.
I know that there's a lot more people viewing because I can see all the views popping up on our little broadcaster here. So big hello to each and every one of you. If you are out there and you want to hear your name mentioned on radio or YouTube or whatever we're currently doing, please
Yeah,
feel free
the
to
thing.
jump in. I know that Kimbertron is currently watching. Ian Campbell's over there. Oceanator is here, and US Marshal is catching up on all the programs at the moment. And if for the rest of the wonderful people out there in the chat, let us know that you are there, and we can say hello to you. Or even, as we said, join the Nightcap Nation on Facebook, and we can get you underway here on the Nightcap. Now, yes, young Oceanator, what have you got?
If any kids you have at home that you're homeschooling, please let them know I have this new video thingy and I'm going to be doing it every day, but it might be at different times of the day or night, because this is something for little kids to like listen and watch, because I have going to be showing out books, iPads and toys from my bedroom and my toy boxes and my costume boxes. I'm going to be showing rooms, and all my toys and books and costumes. That's for all the kids. Please tell your kids or your friends that have kids that I'm gonna be going with my dad, my big brother, gonna be getting me my stuff for me, and I'm gonna be sitting in this lovely chair where Dad is gonna be sitting.
Typical.
Yay.
Fantastic.
Yay.
Typical. Just comes on the show to plug her own stuff.
Yeah.
Tell everyone about my new stuff.
Okay. Well, big thank you,
I've got a
Oceanator.
question.
Oh, hang on. We've got a
I've
question.
got a question.
Yeah.
Oceanator, when your show is on, am I allowed to watch it even though I'm not a kid?
Yeah, of course. Any adult,
Oh,
any kid.
Any adult and any kid.
Excellent.
There you go. You heard it here first.
I'm looking
Alright.
forward to it. Oh,
Watch out if I'm wearing different outfits, please.
absolutely.
They might be having glitter, hoodies, and jeans, or dresses, or skirts.
The whole kit, hey?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for that. You have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you at the end of the show. Bye. Have a great one. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Thank you, Oceanator.
You can do yours next week. Quick. We've got a show to do here. Jeez.
Bye.
Hey, on Camel.
Bye. See you after.
See you after. You go over. Have a great time.
Question from Albert. Music.
We do have a music tonight.
Excellent.
Oh, another music.
Another music tonight.
Or is it the same music as last week?
Actually, no, because we had the privilege of talking with Australian songwriter, comedian, and downright recording artist himself, Chris Franklin, with his little ditty. Now, this little ditty isn't for little ears. This is definitely an adult-only type song, but we've got that coming up next called Stay the Fuck at Home.
No.
So that will be...
Cool. Oh, that's a rude word.
That is a rude word. 28 other recording artists, Australian recording artists, including the Red Wiggle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
wow.
all that's in there. If you haven't catched the interview, by all means, jump on our YouTube site. You will see the interview up there with the wonderful man himself, Chris Franklin. Wonderful dude. We'll talk more about him as the night progresses, because I should have had music already for this, but I haven't.
Oh.
We haven't done this for a long time. I've got some lyrics. Let's break them down.
Oh.
Yes, please. What are we going to do?
Oh, this is a good one. This is a top one. This is one that's been stuck in my head for like the last few shows, and I've wanted to bring it up, but it's The Globe by Big Audio Dynamite.
Because it makes so much sense. We need that broken down.
We certainly
The
do.
what?
It's called
what?
The Globe.
No. Down at the Globe. Here we go.
Gonna have a ball tonight. Let's have a ball.
You
Down
know
at
it,
the
you know.
Globe. Yeah. You know it. You don't know it well, but you know it.
You know it. I do believe that we've played it on the show before when we've had a music on.
We certainly
Hang
have.
on, I'll YouTube it. No,
Okay.
hang on a bit.
So we're all in. This is gonna be a good one. This one, the Globe. This is how it starts, right? This is
Okay.
you know the before they get into the song, it's just a dude. He sneezes, and someone goes, "Bless you, bless you. I want to bless you," as in only I can do this.
Was he a priest?
He must be. I think it goes on to be a bit preachy. I don't know whether it's just his thing. I'm not sure if he's a pastor or if he's an actual priest. I really don't know
Odd.
either way.
No.
But nonetheless, he wants to bless.
Mm.
It's his gig. It's his shtick. It's his gimmick. He's up for it. Now,
Yeah, right.
this is where it gets a little bit interesting. Where are you going, my beautiful friend?
Scarborough Fair.
Well, what classifies as beauty? You could be talking about some mega fugly that no one knows. But to
The
him,
beauty is within.
Mm.
oh, well, he
Yeah.
needs as much inner beauty as he gets. His mouth looks like an organ.
Oh.
It does, yeah.
What sort of organ, like a kidney?
Yeah, kind of like a pancreas. Like it's really sick though.
Oh, no, poor fella.
Mm. Now, where are you going, my beautiful friend? Is this the road that you'll take to the end? Well,
Well, he might turn off beforehand. What if there's a roundabout?
exactly. One's if it's not a dead-end street. One's if it's like an interstate or something.
Yeah, but what if there's a roundabout on it and you've got choices?
Yeah, well, exactly right. Like,
Or what if it's one of those roads like Toorak Road that turns into Malvern Road halfway along and nobody knows where?
oh yeah, that's a good one too, because this is one that you're going to take. So you're either going to be on the road until you die, like he's got some kind of chronic illness that.
Well, here's a hint, Captain. If you're laying in the middle of the road, it won't be long till you die.
This is very, very true, actually.
Hmm.
Very true. Well, because it doesn't state that he's driving; it just states that he is taking the road to the end.
But I'm thinking it might be like Highway 1 that goes like all the way around Australia.
Ah, and there is no end because it's a circle.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Because it's made
Maybe he's on the highway to hell.
well, if God was talking to him.
Yeah. No.
Well, he wanted to be blessed.
That's you.
Yeah, well, exactly. Break it on down. And if we left behind, is this the highway of our mankind? Well, hang on.
Can this man speak English?
Not well for an Englishman.
No.
Is
No,
he
I
English?
was going to say he's obviously ESL, English as a second language.
No, I've got it. It's the information superhighway that we're on because nobody on the internet can spell
Right.
except for those grammar Nazis.
That's me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is this is the thing that gets me. Like, there's a stairway to heaven, but there's a highway to hell. So,
Yeah.
is this just the purgatory road that we're looking at?
Oh.
Or
Well,
is this
nobody
a-
ever said stairway going up or down to heaven.
No,
It's
it's a
a
stairway
function
to
that you've got to go up and do the hard yards to get up to heaven. But it's easy, slippery slope to get to hell. You just get on there and you're on your way.
Maybe this is.
But you could trip, fall down the stairs and end up in heaven anyway.
Well, this is a very true point. Here, this is an issue. Maybe this is the same dark, destined highway that the Eagles took.
Yeah. What if it's a long and winding road?
Yeah, well, exactly right. What if it's a country road that wants to take you home?
Yeah. Wherever home is.
Yeah, well, oh, that's around the gum trees.
Ah.
Get this on. Now, I've always misheard this lyric, right? I'll read the proper lyric is, Axis spins so round and round we go. I always heard that as ISIS. Every time. ISIS spins so round and round we go.
Or maybe like whirling dervishes, those crazy
Turks.
Turks, who dance around in circles.
No,
till
same
they
part
go,
of the world as ISIS. Yeah.
That's a good point. Good point.
There's one.
Yeah.
They're whirling dervishes, aren't they? Or are they?
I think they were. Might have been Kurds. Don't know.
I don't know.
Kurds.
It's hard,
Hey,
it's hard to keep track of them all. So.
I can't. And I follow it.
Oh, I also forgot to mention this before we continue. There are a lot of people that listen to the show, but they can't chat because they're watching it at the same time. So I know Harvey didn't.
Harvey Bell's one of those.
He's one of those blokes. I think Tommy Tucker's one of those. I'm not sure if Mr. Chris Franklin is currently listening. He has the link, but whether he is or not, I have no idea. But if he is, stay tuned. Your show's coming up next. Well, your song's coming up next, so don't go too far. And if you are just all joining us, we're breaking down the song "The Globe" by Big Audio Dynamite. So here we're going. No one really knows. Okay, so the world is spinning, and now instead of being on a highway that we kind of had an idea where we were going, now we don't. We've given up on knowing.
Maybe the GPS has gone out.
That could be it.
The satellites. Who knows?
Surrey's having a fit.
Or something
This
on
is
that information.
It might be
Highway.
with Vodafone. Yeah.
this would have to be one of the greatest lines in any song I have ever read.
Oh, this will be good.
Here we go.
Must have taken them weeks.
Months to come up with a lyric Because I love how they rhymed go with go.
Stunning.
You can't get any better than that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
songwriting 101.
Mm-hmm.
Feel the fire way
Yeah.
down below. So now you've got an STD.
Yeah. Well, if you're on the highway to hell, chances are you're probably going to pick one up. If you're on the stairway to heaven, chances are you're probably going to pick one up there too. So, yeah.
Mary Magdalene was a prostitute and she went to heaven.
George Pell got out of prison.
Just to go to heaven. Now this is where it moves on. Come on and dim the lights. It's party time.
Let's have a ball.
Close.
Oh.
Switch on a strobe. So now he's got something against epilepsy. Or epileptics, sorry. Epilepsy are the things that go on your shoulder. He's got something against epileptics. So, come on, dim the lights, it's party time, switch on a strobe. Do what you like. Well, hang on.
Right.
Are we getting tempted now? Like, where are we heading on this road first before I decide what I shouldn't do in this car?
No, he says to do what you like, so do what you like. That's carte blanche.
It's a fair point. Going to have a ball tonight. Now he sounds like Cinderella.
Oh, really? What, nearing people?
Did Cinderella do that?
He said he's going to have a ball.
You know
He's
what,
going to have mine. Like mine.
you know what Cinderella did when she got to the ball, don't you? Choked.
What's that?
Okay. Down at the Globe. All right, so going to have a ball tonight. Let's have a ball down at the Globe.
Balls?
Now, he likes this sentence, like this particular phrase, so much, he mentions it again. Come on and dim the lights and switch on a strobe. Again, I've been in a nightclub high as high can get, and then they switched on the strobe, and I've honestly felt like a cat in a microwave. Like this, just... I had to be carried out. Now, this is the bit that gets me. This is second verse. Get up and clean your teeth and have a shave.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I had a shave. I am clean my teeth, yeah.
Yeah. Well, now he's aiming this song strictly at males.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose there's some women out there that could do a bit of a shave of the old mustache.
Yeah.
It's 1 a.m. Well, far out. How long have you been in bed for?
I've got 8:54.
It's 1 a.m. Let's go out to a rave. So you got to get up, clean your teeth, have a shave at 1 o'clock in the morning because this party popper has decided it's party time. And where are we going to do this? I'll tell you.
I don't think anyone wants me at a rave.
No. No.
If I were a rave, I'd want you with me.
Oh, thank you.
I don't even like you on this show.
No, it's shit.
One more, and before we hit that grave. All right.
So that's suicide pact, is it?
Well, he definitely know if he's going to like white noise rave or something, he's definitely taken something with him that you shouldn't be taking.
Maybe this is his subtle way of demanding pill testing.
Yeah, it's a protest song.
Protesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, rave. Next thing he's talking about the grave, so he wants pill testing, I'd say.
Not only that, the ball that he's talking about obviously is an 8-ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, how could we miss such an obvious sort of connotation?
Well, this is why we do this. It's more of a public service.
Community service announcement, yeah.
Yep. This is one of the greatest lines. Actually, it would be one of the greatest collection of English words in a structure that makes it a sentence.
Oh, this will be good.
It's harder, not hotter, just harder than a microwave. Yep.
Yeah, good.
Come on, and dim the lights.
And put on a strobe.
Well, it's party time.
Mm,
Gonna
good.
have a ball tonight. Down at the Globe. I want to know where the Globe is.
I think the only party I'd be having with this bloke would be attaching a battery to him. Probably to his fillings to start with.
He's got lots of them.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Excellent.
Yeah.
I've seen that done.
Jeez, there's a lot of this come on and dim the light stuff. Oh, hang on.
Is it?
He's been pulled over on the road now. Where's the party
No.
Where's the party, officer?
Well, he should know. He's just been to it.
Well, he's on his way to it, one of the two. And
Maybe the policeman's lights have confused him and they thought he was still at the rave because he's off his nut.
well, it does say, come on and dim the lights, directly under where's the party, officer. Like, come on, dim those lights. Oh, fluorescent lights in Macca's at 3 a.m. Dim those fucking...
He's probably objecting to the purple lights in the dunnies at Macca's.
That's why he wants you to strip, to turn on the strobe.
Right.
Here we go. Party time. Break it all down.
Oh, yes, please.
So now he's had enough of the party.
No.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're breaking this down.
Yeah. Where is the failure? I think on page 1, mate.
Yeah. With the record company. Yeah.
You know it's bad.
Yeah, it is.
If you insist, here's one more chance now. That you just missed.
Sorry, can you read those lines together like how they come out in a song?
Yep.
Sorry, Captain.
Where is the failure? Not in this land, but you try to get what you can. You know that it's bad, but if you insist, here's one more chance now that you just missed.
Oh, that kind of makes sense now that you've
Sung it.
got a bit of perspective to it, yeah. Because otherwise I thought it was just another collection of words.
No. I should have. Sorry, that was the way I read it. I didn't look through the big audio dynamite eyes to.
Oh, what, like I can? Yeah, yeah, I can dig it now.
I should have taken ketamine before the show. This would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, me too.
Now he's come back to wanting to dim the lights again. Jeez, he changes his mind on that a fair bit.
Why doesn't he do it himself if he's so insistent on it? Because he keeps asking everyone else to dim the lights and he won't do it himself, the lazy prick.
A lot of lights have dimmers on them. Like, they're not hard to find.
No,
Yeah, he might be an invalid though, so...
Where is Big Audio Dynamite from? America or UK?
UK. Yeah.
Quite out
Half of them used to be at the Clash.
there.
I caught the Clash once. I didn't realise there's more to this song because I've only ever heard the 4-minute version, but there's a 6-minute version.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wake me up when it's over.
Well, luckily enough, 3 of those verses come on and dim the lights. This is the last actual verse. Wake up the global warning way. Napalm cornflakes for my special K.
Special K. It's on the ketamine.
We figured it out.
Yeah. Don't know about the napalm cornflakes. That's probably some, weirdo horse trank that I don't know about. But yeah.
Yeah, but then it goes on to what the health department's got to say. Don't smoke more than 50 fags a day. Well, if you're going to raves, the chances in you picking up a fag are pretty strong. So, although we call them pufters now. No?
And if you do pick one up, don't smoke it.
Learned that the hard way.
Yeah, didn't you? What?
Unless there's mutual consent. And we do have a disclaimer, by the way.
We do. And we're on YouTube. What are you going to do? Sue me? Probably. Well, look, what we should do, just for the pure amusement factor, because coming up next we've got question time, but we've got a music to play with the man's approval as well. As earlier this week, if you haven't seen it on our Facebook and on our YouTube and all our other social media, we had the pleasure of talking with Australian singer-songwriter and comedian and downright legend Chris Franklin. Originally it was going to be like a 15-minute talk. It went for 30-something odd minutes. And then when the recording stopped, we just kept talking. He is just a downright nice, awesome guy. Straight down to earth. If you've never heard of him before, think back to the year 2000 when he had a chart-topping song called Bloke, which was under the same... Sorry?
Who could forget that, Captain?
I'm hoping nobody, but...
Well, I tell you what, I work with a girl who's in her early 30s, so she would have been, 10 or 12 when that came out, and she knows every word of it, every single word. That's
what you want. It really is. And again, like, I was growing up in that time, and it became, like, especially for places like Wagga and other little country towns, it was like the anthem for my generation's youth. Like, your generations and so forth, you sort of had Kevin Bloody Wilson coming into play when you guys were moving into adulthood. And we had Chris Franklin. And then, he released 3 or 4 songs and went on tour, and he's back now with a great... It's an earworm. It really is an earworm. Once you hear it, it's in your head, and you're stuck with it for, the remainder of your life. 28 other artists on this song, including a guy called Robert E. Kelly, who's in the United States, who will be on this program again very, very soon. I was supposed to try and interview him today, but that sadly fell through. But I'll be talking to him during the week as well. He's a funny old dude as well. He's like 100 and he's got 48 million people on TikTok, which I only thought belonged to 14-year-old girls, but apparently not.
How do you know?
Down at the Globe.
It's party time.
So without further ado, we're going to play his music here on the program right now, and it's about that time if you want to can do that as well. So, boys and girls, children of all ages, sit back, relax, we're going to play this song for you, and when we come back, let's do some question time.
Yay!
Don't go anywhere!
No.
The whole world's caught a virus. You're not in this alone, but you can help to cure it. Just stay the fuck at home.
We're all stuck here in quarantine. It's like the Twilight Zone. To save the world, you only have to stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
Don't you be a fucking dick.
Stay the fuck at home.
If you're locked down with your hubby or going in alone, sisters need to teach their men, stay the fuck at home.
Whether you've got 12 kids or you're living on your own, shut it down and isolate. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
Watch Netflix in your underwear.
Just stay the fuck at home.
But I need the gym and I need the beach. We hear you bitch and moan. You need to grow a brain cell and stay the fuck at home.
But I feel fine, I don't feel sick. I'll go out on my own. I think of you, you selfish prick. Just stay the fuck at home.
Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
Sit on the couch and do fuck all.
Just stay the fuck at home.
You're living in a dome. Spreads faster than a hooker's leg, so stay the fuck at home.
To the doctors and the truckies, those who put food on our plate, You keep the whole place running so we can isolate. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
You can be a hero too.
Stay the fuck at home.
The only way to slow it down is isolate, not roam. Help the world get back on track and stay the fuck at home.
Sit on the couch and drink VV, get shit-faced on your own. We don't care what you're doing there, just stay the fuck at home.
If you need to contact family, use Facebook, Skype or phone. Yeah, we've got the fucking internet, so stay the fuck at home.
From LA through to Berlin, from Wuhan through to Rome, there's people dying every day. Please stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
Don't you be a fucking dick.
Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
Don't you be a fucking dick.
Stay the fuck at home.
Stay the fuck at home. You can be a hero too.
Stay the fuck at home.
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time. Question Time. Question Time. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome back to the Nightcap. Coming in live around the world, of course, on that side of the studio is also the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal, Pack Nick.
Yeah.
And the fiery redheaded self-secret agent Ness.
That's me.
Hooray!
Yay!
That's my Muppet.
Beaker.
Yeah. Welcome back. That was, of course, Stay the Fuck at Home.
Clearly.
Clearly. I told you it's a bit of an earworm, and it was a bit of...
Question without notice from Marbert to Chris. How many times is the word fuck in that song?
Oh, that is a good question. And I could probably get the answer to that. Because Chris...
I know the answer, Captain.
Do you really?
Fucking pots.
Oh, yeah. It's probably the best answer you can give. So big hello to each and every one of you that are tuning in around this wonderful planet of ours and our intergalactic listeners as well. It is indeed now time for Question Time. Yeah. This is how it works on the Nightcap Nation Facebook page. Join now. You will find 1, 2, and
3
questions on the board. They've been up for a great amount of time today. The wonderful people of the Nightcap Nation have answered said questions throughout the course of the day. Then, here in this particular studio, I will ask the questions one by one. The people in that studio will utilise their names as buzzers in order to buzz in. They will award... I will award a series of points at the end of each round. The person with the most points at the end of the 3 rounds wins the prestigious Question Time Championship belt, which is hanging just here, ready to go. I don't know what you did to Waddles, but he's been hanging behind me ever since. I don't know what you did to him.
Well, we had a great time. It was a fantastic day.
That's not what he's saying. Something about Warnable? I don't know. And what did the fox say? I don't know.
Fox said, stay the fuck at home.
Probably smart advice, actually.
Yeah, pardon the language.
Yeah. I think we've blown the budget for this show. So question time. Very simple. At the end of each round, we will then read what the nation had
to say.
You may even hear this. Means that an answer has been accepted and we're just going to keep on trucking like no business. Or,
truck on.
Or you might hear this. Ooh. Ooh. And like getting your name yelled out at the VD clinic, there is no cure for that.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. There could be cures. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Or am I? No, I'm definitely not. The court's made that very clear.
Didn't I?
Crystal clear. So, that being said, Parking Nick, Secret Agent S, put your hands on your buzzers here. Oh, we go for question number 1. Oh, have I put question number 1? Have we said number 1?
No.
Oh, well, how about this? Are you ready to play? Question time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anytime now. Welcome to the Nightcap question time. In time. Question 1. There we go. Question 1. We're getting there. This audio stuff. We're doing the job of like a full production team, so I think we're doing all right. So later, get off our backs, people.
Yeah. Haters come on, mate.
Yeah, that's it. Haters gonna hate. If you could choose one person to narrate your life, who would you choose?
Secret Agent Ness.
Secret Agent.
Well, the life of a secret agent is pretty damn exciting. Everybody knows that. Yeah,
Everybody.
and I think it's far too thrilling for everybody to be able to handle, quite frankly. So I'd need someone along the lines of Frank Walker from National Tiles to just sort of bring the tone down a bit. Yeah. Oh,
Cat.
Cat count.
Cat count. Add one.
We're at 6.
Yeah, so Frank Walker.
Frank Walker from National Tiles.
This is
like
the Secret Agent Ness. Hello.
Hello, angels. Frank Walker. I like it. I'm going to give you 80 points for that. Yeah, don't get too excited. Oh, you're frozen. You guys are frozen, or am I frozen? I was gone.
Yeah, you froze.
You froze.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, my goodness. All right, well, 80 points nonetheless. I think we got that far into it.
Yeah. Okay.
Parking Nick.
Hello.
Who would you choose to narrate your life?
Honestly, I had so many thoughts, and I couldn't separate them.
Mm-hmm. The twins.
No, yeah, but George Carlin, the comedian, now deceased, and Mean Gene Okerlund.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perler.
Yeah, I figured he could make even my life exciting.
Oh. The guy could make the dictionary be really cool.
Yeah, he could.
Because you threw in a wrestling one there.
Yeah. I knew I'd get points for that.
Yeah, 80 points for you too then.
Yay! I was going to go with Jesse Ventura.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's enough conspiracy in your life for that to happen, though.
Yeah, and I just want to hear him say, "Let me tell you, gorilla." One more time.
Well, he's still swinging along, so you could probably,
Yeah, probably. Well, gorilla isn't.
No.
Gorilla. No, he's long gone.
He's well and truly dead.
Yeah.
Shall we see what the nation
had to say? Has everything unfrozen, Albert? By the way,
that's the question. Hopefully so, because it's
just typing in the chat. We're waiting. We're watching the dots.
It's telling me everything's all good here.
By the way, technically an ellipsis. If you wanted to know.
I did want to know that.
You stop typing.
Well, you bloody do, man.
But that's okay.
That's all right. He'll be there. According to all my paperwork, it's up and it's still going. We're still running.
Yep, beauty.
So hopefully,
Carry on.
let's see how we go. Let's see what the nation had to say. 1. Question 1. 1. Question. Oh, there you are.
Captain was frozen.
Whack him in the freezer, he'll be right.
Oi.
Leading the charge for, if you could choose one person to narrate your life, who would you choose? Old mate Kane, that's what I refer to him as. John Cleese.
I like that one.
Getting quick.
Yep.
It's that time of year for every of them.
Yes. Yeah.
Dre Ray. I'm not sure if she's tuned in, but if she is,
Right.
and if you're watching us on replay, hello to you.
Yeah. G'day, everybody.
G'day, everybody.
Cat count.
Cat count
Squirrel.
plus 1.
Oh, thank you. Dre Ray, Nador from What We Do in the Shadows. Never heard of him. No idea who he is or she is. But hey, it's your life. You get whoever
I'm
you
not
want.
a fan of his chicken either.
No, he's not a good chicken maker anyway. He's
Isn't that Nando?
no, that's his brother. Nando, he's all right.
Oh.
His chicken's half decent.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Nardo's chicken, shit house.
But I reckon if that too, Dre Ray chooses to have narrate her life, then it must be kick-ass. Must be totally kick-ass.
Must be. And if we ever did research on the show, we'd probably know who they were. Who's got time for that?
So you put the questions up after the production meeting. Remember that.
Yeah.
Mulder, hello to you if you're tuned in. Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. Sir Ian McKellar. Like, that's a great voice.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Best answer of the night coming up.
Yeah, this is a good one. From US Marshall, hello to him and his wonderful family. He's watching us on replay. The captain narrates his life, but Parking Nick has creative control on the soundtrack.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a fair call.
I've told you, Captain, I'm going to have 2 funerals. One for family and the other one for my friends, and they'll be totally different playlists.
And I'm looking forward to attending
Both of them.
Yeah. I was trying to work out how many there were. Yeah, 2. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, Bert wants to know if Merkel is watching.
Oh, yeah,
probably. And regretting her decision to make a piece of shit out of herself.
Yes.
That's it.
Hello.
That's
Hello.
it. The fisherman. Hello to him if you're listening as well.
Hello, fisherman.
Fran Drescher. Just to annoy his enemies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a ripper.
That is a good one. H2O. That's what we ended up calling her.
Yep.
H2O.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how we got there, but we got there.
Don't know.
Eddie Izzard.
Yes. Honestly, his delivery is as funny as his jokes.
He's a funny dude. He really is a funny dude.
Isn't he? Whimsical. Sort of half George Carlin and half Emo Phillips, if you remember him.
I do remember Emo Phillips because we played him on the nightcap at one stage too, didn't we?
Yeah.
I
love his stuff.
The delivery, especially in British comedians, is flawless.
Yep.
It really is. Speaking about British people, Tommy Tucker.
Tommy Tucker.
He thinks.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
For earlier in the world.
Yes.
His little one.
Yeah. Mrs. Mothery.
I had three friends all have kids on the same day, according to my Facebook.
Ooh, conspiracy.
Wow. And there was
maybe
5 in the week.
Mm-hmm.
It's unbelievable. I wouldn't get that.
What was happening 9 months ago?
I was trying to work that out. Apart from my birthday, I don't know.
grand final.
Could have been.
It was a pretty dull game.
Yeah, we had to do something. Wait until.
Halloween. Maybe it was Halloween.
Could've been
You know,
Halloween.
Tommy get dressed up a bit in lycra.
Oh,
He
I don't
did.
know why.
He certainly loves his lycra.
I didn't get too much.
He'd, anyway, he thinks he'd quite like the nightcap to narrate his life. We can do that for you, no problem at all.
Yeah.
He had a kid.
And we wouldn't force it at all.
No.
No.
Albert
Albert.
Blackadder.
I don't know which one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good question.
It could be. Yeah, maybe he wants either who do we have in that? There was Stephen somebody.
Fry. Stephen Fry was in it.
Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie, Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah. And
Tony.
Aldrich. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tony Robinson.
Oh, yeah,
But
Tony
no, I
Robinson.
wonder if it's like the medieval Blackadder.
Oh, here we
because
go.
I think that would be the
I
best
think
one.
you're getting an answer, Secret Agent.
Mhm. Or maybe.
Mm.
Yeah, like when he
here
was
we
the
go.
Dark Knight
Ellipsis.
sort of guy. Yeah. Or maybe when he was in Second World War.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one
That
as well.
was-
Actually, I don't mind that
Yeah.
one.
3.
3.
Which one's
Blackadder
that?
3.
Hang
I
on.
have no idea. That's the one where he's in the
Yeah.
retirement village.
It could have been.
I don't know
you
what's going on.
You killed it all.
Oh,
Who's
no,
that?
It shouldn't
There
be.
you go.
Shouldn't be running anything. It should be fine. I don't know why it does that.
No, JD Girl's having issues as well.
Mm.
Oh, no. Well, no. Who?
I'll send you a sad gif just to make up for it.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's coming up Millhouse on this side of the.
Yeah,
The fence.
volume keeps dropping out and the video keeps buffering.
It's a bit strange.
Yeah, it might be just slow internet at that end, but Albert was saying the screen's freezing again.
I know that it's a bit stormy in that down over my area at the moment. Whether that's playing with the internet, I don't know if that's causing any of the issues or not. But if it is, we'll try and get through it. We'll see how we go. No, we'll keep pushing through and see how we go. Mick Lovin, who unfortunately couldn't be here this evening, but he'll probably be watching this on a replay, so hello to him. I love this answer. Love this answer. Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah, absolutely.
The crazy voice from Police Academy.
He was a bit unique, wasn't he?
Very. And the funny thing is, the guy that is Bobcat, his voice is perfectly fine. He actually does a lot of voicing for Disney. I watched an interview with him just after Robin Williams passed away, and because they were best mates, they travelled together. They did a lot of work together behind the scenes that no one knew about. And yeah, it was all an act. But what an act!
Yeah,
like what an act!
Yeah,
it had me believing up until 6 months ago that that's how he spoke.
Yeah.
I like this one also from McLovin. Vincent Price.
Yes, another good choice.
Excellent choice. I'd like him to do the train announcements because it just sounds like it's going to be a fun trip. Not sure if you're going to make it out the other side or not, but we're going to give it a crack.
Yeah, absolutely. Albert's audio's up and down, and the streaming is buffering a bit as well.
I wish I knew why that was going on. And now he's lost connection.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah,
Can always catch up later on.
Well, that's it. Yeah. That's the other part, is you could be able to catch back up. And I don't know why it's playing up or what's going on there, but according to all my drill, it seems to be still going on mine.
Okay.
So, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Okay, hanging on.
Oh, there we are.
Hello.
Oh, we're on there. There we are.
Yeah.
We're on there. Look, oh, there's even me showing the phone to myself. Wow.
Oh, look out.
Live action. I love that.
Well, it's better than dead action, isn't it?
Well, this is very, very true. Where were we up to? Oh, Bobbin.
Robin!
Eel.
Oh, I like that.
That's a good
Yeah.
choice, I reckon.
I like Eel. He's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's all right. Just don't let him buy himself with scissors. Just
Yeah, the loaded seems okay.
woo, welcome back. Power to the people. Is anyone using this at the moment? I reckon we could use this.
I reckon we could.
Anyone else using
No.
that? No? Okay, cool.
It's been done before.
Here I was
No.
hoping to stand on a podium and
You need a glove, I think.
right. I know I can find one.
Jackson did it.
Second.
Michael Jackson did it.
The best thing about that is he only used one out of the 2 gloves that he bought. So there's all these spare gloves around that you can use.
Yes.
No one ever looks at the positive parts of Michael Jackson.
Why should they?
Well, except for all those tests that came back positive. Oh, cat.
Cat.
Yeah, all the tests that came back positive. Cat. And the yes, and all the court cases that came back with a false negative.
Yeah, that's the ones. I remember back, was it 96, 97, when he first got pulled in for inappropriate touching of a child, and the father comes out of the child and he's doing his press briefing like this, and he's like, Michael Jackson offered us $500,000 to drop the case. He took away my son's innocence. He did. He just took it away. And then he came back and offered me $2.5 million, and I thought to myself, well, you know he's got a brother.
Yeah.
Totes worth it. I'm just going to go and deal with Cat for a tick. I'll be back.
You go.
Still be.
You go catting.
Yeah.
I like this one from Camo Cowhide, who's watching the replay as well. More likely. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice at all. There will be a lot of swearing involved in that narration, that is for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, would be.
Actually, I watched a movie the other day with him in it, and he didn't swear at all. I can't remember what it was, though. It was a children's movie, I think, a family.
Probably.
But he didn't say anything about being a bad motherfucker whatsoever.
Well, in all these Marvel movies, he doesn't swear either, because again, owned by Disney. But here's an interesting. You know why he says motherfucker all the time?
Because he is one?
Close. Well, he probably is.
Because he has a limited vocabulary.
Close as well. He has a stutter, and using that particular wording helps him beat his stutter on a daily basis. Apparently.
Yeah, sure it does.
That's why I say it. It's like James Earl Jones had a terrible stutter until he was about 25. And in fact,
I'm surprised no one's picked him in the all the what the nation had to say.
he would have been my pick.
Yeah, he was up there for mine, but he didn't seem funny enough.
Oh, you still would have got points, don't you worry.
Yeah.
Oh, and Howard Finkel, I want him just to introduce me anytime I walk into a room.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not now.
Yeah.
Mr. Vargas. Robin Williams. Before or after, I'm not really sure. But
Robin Williams. Don't know why.
Robin Williams?
Yeah, probably a little bit too manic. Like, up and down, crazy type characters.
Yeah,
just don't appeal to me.
That's a good one.
Oh, maybe you could do the walk from orc, like nano, shows butt.
Yeah, I would just continuously punch him. Kimatron, Billy Connolly.
Yeah, like that one.
That's a good one. Pretty much any Scottish guy could narrate my life, and it would be interesting. I wouldn't know what he'd be on about, but I'm sure I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, that'll be.
Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent.
Hi to all those people we missed, by the way.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. So we've been yelling out to them halfway through all the game. I'm not sure if they're in the chat or if they're still watching, if it's broken, or if it didn't. Or,
Yeah, it might be one of those things where people are watching on their phone and can't chat and listen.
Yeah, it happens quite a fair bit from what I understand. So
No, that's
And
fair enough.
I can't type very well and do this at the same time very well either.
no, it's a bit more difficult. It's a bit more harder to try and stay on top of things. I've been trying to work out how to create another sort of chat, and I could probably slide it in down here somewhere so we can see the live chat at the same time. But I don't know how to do that yet. Things to work on. The show's evolving. We've got a microphone.
Yeah.
Anyway, Harvey Dent wants Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, not
Nice.
bad.
Yeah.
I was going to
Not
ask.
bad.
I was going to ask older or younger Morgan Freeman, but they both sound the same. I reckon he sounded like that since he was 10.
He just sounds like God. So
Well, he is the voice of God. Yeah, without doubt.
yeah.
And Daniel Knight finishing up, or Mr. Knight himself, finishing up question 1 for if you could have anyone narrate your life, who would it be? Richie Benet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Great
like it.
choice.
Actually,
I do like that.
Cat.
I have to admit, when I was going through our ratings during the week, and it came up with I did do yours, Jody Girl Yoda.
Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned Yoda. It must have been during the freeze time, but we did mention Yoda. Yeah, so I was looking at the ratings like overall, and it was like 222, and straight away it was 222, and I'm like, hey, Richie Benet. two for 22 here. So that's it. That's question number 1 in the bag.
Yay!
That was easy. That was a goodie. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Yay! So what we're gonna do now is move on to question 2.
Way!
Hey, here we go.
Way!
2. Question number 2. Here we go. Hands on your buzzers, boys and girls, and children of all ages. This is a doozy. What's an unlikely thing to hear at a hospital?
Parking.
Yeah, that would be hard. That would be a hard one to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. A doctor telling an orderly about a patient, just chuck him out the back with the rest of the vegetables.
Hey! I think that's happening at a lot of nursing homes in the States currently.
Yeah.
Secret agent Nass, according to the instant replay.
Yes. When you're checking in, they ask the question, you've got all, your things to do on the checklist. Did you bring your own rug?
Your own rug?
Your own rug.
Why would you need
We're
to bring
trying
your
to
own
make
rug?
bloody disposals a bit more discreet at the moment.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. A
Yeah.
little throw. Yeah. Bring a black tarp if you can.
Yes.
I like it. Gonna give you both 80 points again. Why not?
Yay!
Excellent.
We're on course for a record score here, Captain.
I know. It's pretty high at the moment. It's pretty high at the moment.
Don't mind me, I'm just entertaining a cat.
Yay for cat entertainment.
Yeah. This is a current favourite toy. It's a bootlace.
Ah, that's the best kind of toys to have.
Where is it, Skizzy?
No, Jodie Girl's back. She had to change onto laptops, but she's back. Welcome back.
Well, that's pretty important. I had to stop playing The Sims to watch us.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not everyone would do that, would they?
No, sirree, I wouldn't. I'm still playing The Sims.
Thank you.
I'm still playing The Sims currently.
That's why I'm not watching the camera. I'm playing the cat.
Shall we see what the nation
had to say?
Question 2.
Now.
That's how we do it. Leading the charge, Mr. McIntyre. At the moment, we're coronavirus free. That means that it's free to get.
Yay!
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 Don't want to go down and pay for it like you would at Frankston train station. Kimbertron's just walking past. Am I going
Katie Girl's husband on The Sims died.
Coronavirus?
Depressing.
Yeah.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Now, we're slowly playing a game in the background here that I haven't told the nation yet. We're playing a game of how red can I get by the end of the show. It's the Redometer. So far, it's doing good. Getting there. Got the nice sort of beetroot sort of face happening, which is great. What's an unlikely thing to hear at hospital? Dre Ray, peace and quiet.
Yes.
I'm wondering if Dre Ray works in a hospital.
Yeah.
Or she just likes to put people in the hospital.
Yeah, McLovin would agree with that one, wouldn't he?
He would. Actually, the last time I was in hospital when I was in having the ketamine, they were getting ready for the influx of possible patients, and they had cleared half the hospital, or pretty much non-essential people out of the hospital. And it was like spooky beyond spooky because there was no one, barely any staff, almost no patients. I had a whole HDU unit to myself. I'm like, this is odd. This is real odd. So I did what anyone would do. I played cricket with the cleaning crew.
Good man.
Excellent.
How'd you go?
Distancing, though.
2 for 22.
Oh, well done.
Thanks very much.
Depends if you're batting or bowling, I guess.
Mate, I was in ketamine. I could have been doing both at the same time. I have no idea. Cat. Hopefully everyone's playing with their scorecards at home because it's a pretty good score so far.
Yeah, 2 for 22.
Yeah.
2 cats, 22 crossings.
Yeah.
US Marshal, unlikely thing to hear in a hospital with, we have some extra room available. Would you like to choose?
Yeah. Yep.
The Fisherman, today's cafeteria special, 50% off steak and kidney pie.
It took me a while to get that one when I read it this afternoon, and then I thought, oh, now I got it.
Yeah.
There was a stone in mine.
I'm wondering if it comes with a bottle of Chianti.
No, that's if you order the liver.
Ah, yeah.
Albert. I love that echo. We've run out of toilet paper.
Oh, and we're back. Albert, a return to form.
Yeah.
McLovin. I'm not a real surgeon, but I've seen every series of ER, so we're right.
You'll be right.
I like it.
Jada Gill, none of our staff are trained on how to do the basic healthcare, so please feel free to try and attend to your own injuries as best way as you can. We promise not to judge if you can't do it the first time.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, you'll be right.
I've thrown it to myself.
I can't even put like a band-aid on my right hand. A finger on my right hand without getting messed up. So, yeah.
Camo Cow, you've picked the wrong hospital to die in, mate. I'm only here for an ear infection. Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
Take your pants off and sit over there.
That's what you thought, mate.
I like this one. Kimotron, just let me check YouTube.
Yeah.
True story. When my legs first played up and we were looking at all different options, and I have hypersensation down each thigh, so I went to get a couple of steroid injections into one of the main nerves that run down the side of the leg. And you can back me up on this, Parkins. I think you dropped me off. The guy that was doing because you have to use ultrasound guided needle, and I shit you not, the guy said, once I knew I had this this to do today, I watched on YouTube last night to refresh my memory, so I think we'll be all right.
Yep, I can confirm that.
And I just looked at him and going, I'm sorry? Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask questions because I want you to focus.
Yeah.
It could be like, YouTube these days, which is, you're watching a 5-minute video and then 30 seconds before the end of it, they put an ad in.
Yeah.
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 So you could be like a hut or something.
It's sort of, he's getting, and yeah, I actually would like money off of my car insurance. Don't need this. Actually, I do need that. And Harvey Dent finishing up question number 2 for us with, I've done it once before.
Yeah.
Just the once. And the person didn't survive, but...
Yeah, but practice makes perfect, as you said, Captain.
That's it. I've got it now. I think we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Shall we move... Oh, that's the end, of course, of question number 2. Shall we move on to question number 3?
Yes, please.
Why not? You only live once.
Question 3. 3. Question.
Oh, shush. Question number 3, which is the one after 2, but before 4, which we don't have. Hands on your buzzers. This is for the belt. What's a strange request to hear at a party?
Parking.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a parking on that one.
No.
Given the recent health concerns at a party, chuck another bat on the Barbie, mate.
Beautiful.
I like that. That's a good one. That is a real good one. I'm not going to tell you how many points I've given you for that one yet, so we'll just hold on.
Oh, secret, is it?
You know when they say not one person can't change the world? Obviously, he's never eaten a bat.
Clearly, well, Ozzy Osbourne, he didn't give us a virus.
No, he would have blinked that off. Like that would have been nothing to him.
Yeah, he'd have just said, could have done with another minute on the grill.
Secret Agent Ness, according to our instant replay there, you were second.
Yeah. Can you bring your own rug? We're having a bit of an issue with body disposals at the moment.
Geez, you both have gone like top scores here. We got 260 to 270.
Ooh, that's close.
That is a close one. Big scores.
It is.
Big scores.
Yeah.
And the winner tonight by 10 points because she managed to keep a joke rolling on to the next is Secret Agent Ness.
Thank you.
It's up there. Pride of place.
Fantastic.
There it is.
Excellent.
There
Excellent.
you go. I think that was one of the only rare times that you've gone from joke 1 into joke 2 in question time. That's why I had to give it to you.
No, I do that a bit, but you just don't pay enough attention.
Sorry? What's happening at 10?
Huh?
Just
bring a rug. Just bring a rug. You'll be fine.
Are you making sandwiches?
Yeah.
Shall we see what the nation
had to say?
All right.
3.
Bring back Beavis and Butthead. Imagine them doing our show. That would be funny as.
No.
Okay, well, don't worry about them then.
Yeah.
They can burn in hell. They can take the highway.
Yeah. Well, the stairs, if they're not in a hurry.
Yeah, stop off at the Globe.
Yeah, turn the strobe on.
Do what you like. What's a strange request to hear at a party leading charge? Mr. McIntyre again with, do you have any vegan pies? Out.
Yeah.
Out. Get out
That is
now.
strange.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
get out
Oh,
right now.
go shallow grave backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to have somewhere to piss in the backyard.
Exactly. Lock him in the trench, mate.
Mhm.
Did you believe that drink then?
Yeah.
Been practicing that. The cup's empty.
You're a marvel.
I am, mate. I tell you, that's level 4 on acting class. I learned that from Swayze.
Yeah, look where it got him.
He's in Ghost 2, isn't he?
And there's a post-ghost.
Post Ghost. I like that. Post Ghost. Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm pretty clever.
Yeah, I like that one. You should do this show. This is
I'm pretty.
JD Girls also just stated that vegan sausages aren't actually bad.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, because you're actually funding the industry.
It's exactly it. No one wants to fund the industry.
And if you want to look like one of those people, that's your problem.
And it costs $12 for 6.
And it comes with a free tub of super glue for road use.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and a free personality removal.
And a sign on how to inform everyone you meet.
Oh, I reckon.
How to answer such questions as, who are you and what are you doing here? I like this one from Dre Ray. I don't know why I find this one so funny, but I really do find this one really funny. Do you have any tape?
Well, you asked for a strange request to hear it about.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I really do like that one.
Yeah.
And my mind just goes to gaffer tape. So
Exactly where my mind went. It's same as, do you have a lighter? And you're like, but you don't smoke.
Yeah. Duh.
What do you want a lighter for?
Yeah.
That's where the stud is if you're ever looking for it.
Yeah, righty.
Yeah. US Marshal, could you turn the Slayer down?
No!
that is a strange
Fucking
request.
Slayer!
Uh, sorry?
That's how it goes.
I'm with you.
You'd never even finish the sentence.
No. Turn down
Yeah, and US Marshal has written it. Yep.
The Fisherman. Where's the room for the antisocial guests?
That's me!
There.
Some of the sound of Slayer.
McLovin, please refrain from drinking alcohol.
No.
But have some of this yummy Kool-Aid. Yeah, are we all wearing our Nike outfits?
Yeah, have my vegan cold filtered urine.
Beautiful.
Everyone wearing their blue Adidas? Excellent. The vehicle will be here momentarily.
Maybe that's how we got galactic listeners in the first place.
Oh, might be.
Yeah,
didn't think of
Heaven's
that.
Gate.
He's up there. You know, there are 2 people that were left behind to answer inquiries from their website.
I didn't know that.
Guess who I'm going to be sending an email to halfway through this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, answer
Yeah.
for a minute.
Yeah.
Do what you like.
Just bring a strobe light, you'll be fine.
Strobe light and some applesauce.
And vegan sausages.
Albert! Do you have any toilet paper you can give me?
He's obsessed. Obsessed.
But it's a big day in the history of the nation, Captain, because Albert answered question 1 without a reference to toilet paper.
He did.
Yeah.
He said
This is a
he did.
big day. Yeah. I hope he's feeling well.
Well, last week it was down to 46 rolls. Perhaps it's down to a more manageable quantity now.
More manageable.
Doesn't have to take all those laxettes so we can use it.
Yeah.
Well,
By the way, I thought all of this craziness was over, but we couldn't buy sugar today at the supermarket,
Oh, you're
for God's
joking?
sake.
I've got to buy sugar.
Except for some glammed up brand.
Oh, hoity-toity.
Like there's white sugar. You don't get gourmet friggin' white sugar.
Yeah, well, that was all that was left. There was some weird-ass fucking, like, sugar with coffee impregnated in it already. In fact, I don't know, didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Look, we have we use raw sugar. I like the taste of raw sugar because I'm a sweetheart.
Yes, Captain.
with Macedonian teeth. I know who I am.
Albert's down to 43 rolls now.
43. That's all right. He's only used 3 this week. That's not too bad. He's getting better at him.
Yeah, that's strange because there's 8 of them in his household.
They're on rations.
He hands out pieces for good behaviour.
Instead of gold stars, elephant stamps. Yeah.
Janie girl with a strange request to hear at a party. What's your Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, I like that one.
Do you mind if I quickly download a few things before we go?
Yeah. A couple of seasons of Game of Thrones. Yeah.
All seasons of Game of Thrones before we go, thank you. And Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Oh, and what's your Netflix password?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bobbin, can I borrow a pair of undies?
A pair of undies?
I've heard of, it's getting a bit cold, I forgot to bring a jacket. But I've never heard, I've just shit me pants. Do you mind?
Oh, dear.
And Camo's backed that up with, can I borrow your date? Now, he hasn't gone on to say which date we're talking about. Is it a physical person that's come with someone else? Or he needs a place to park a penis?
I was thinking dried fruit.
Huh. I suppose you could have that too. John, do you have any vegetables?
No.
Yeah, they left with the vegan.
Yeah.
Parking me's going to plant them out the back.
Yeah.
Any vegetables? Nah, just that guy in the wheelchair, mate.
Oh.
I can say that because I'm a wheelchairian.
Yeah, right.
And Wonder Woman finishing up with question number 3, strange thing to hear at a party. Whose birthday is it?
And no one made it to wake.
So is that a death day? I'm just trying to work out what sort of card I need to bring.
It's kind of at the other end of the scale, the birthday.
What sort of card do I need to bring with me? I'm sorry for your loss, or congratulations, it's a boy.
Yeah. JD Girl wants to know what the hardest part of the wheelchair to eat is.
I don't know.
Probably the tyres, I think. Spokes are pretty hard to get around.
No, this might be another vegetable joke coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It might have been the other way, like what's the hardest part of a vegetable?
Well, he's removed the message.
Now, that is, of course, questions number 1, 2, and 3 done, which, of course, brings us to the end of...
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time. Nightcap Question Time. Question Time.
I'll tell you what, you have no idea how loud that is until you put it in your headphones.
Ah.
Jeepers creepers.
Yeah, Jodie Gill gave the answer away before she asked the joke properly.
I figured that might have been what sort of transpired there.
Yeah.
That backwards. She just said it Yoda style.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
That's
Good way
probably
of
the
putting it.
best way to look at it. I was just thinking before about Yoda, and my thought was how they were in a particular movie, number 2, right? And he was a general of this particular army, and he's in the helicopter thing with them. And he goes, "Around the survivors, a perimeter create." And I thought to myself, you didn't need to say that one backwards.
No.
I'm sure the guys that are in the chopper with you are probably getting a bit sick of. Like, what else were we going to set the perimeter around? Let's break it down.
Yeah.
I was going to do it around the bad guys. But yeah,
No,
no, survivors. Yeah, no, survivors. I like your thinking.
Yeah, perimeter toilets be around.
Yes.
Well, Arbett's arsewipe stash. Build a perimeter around
Build a
that.
perimeter around that one.
Yeah.
Around the
40
arsehole, the paper. Here's a toilet paper joke for Arbit.
Mm-hmm.
What does a piece of toilet paper and the Starship Enterprise got in common? They both circle around Uranus looking for Klingons.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Look at a really cute mouse, Matt.
Ah,
Got a cat.
That was a shocking joke, Captain.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Albert sent a picture of his house.
Around the toilet paper, a perimeter create.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he could create a perimeter with his toilet paper.
Yeah. Be easy to get through it, though.
Yeah.
Only need a lighter or a match.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it.
But in the photo from his house, it says limit of 1. So that's per go in the loo, I'm guessing? Like one roll per turn in there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I just noticed, and I do apologise if he's still listening, young Bob Kelly from United States, who was in the song Stay the Fuck at Home, he's just made some comments on the YouTube channel, and I do apologise. He goes, "Hello, Australia, you're on." He's still trying to figure out whether he's talking. So, g'day, Bobby.
Hey, Bob.
We will touch base with him in the next couple of days, if not tomorrow, and then have him on the show. That should be pretty fun, pretty cool.
Man.
So apologies there. I didn't see his
Comments.
his comments, no.
Huh.
But hello to him if you are listening.
Say anything good.
Yeah, so we got people that come and go everywhere in this place, and I love it. I really do love it. I really do love it.
Good, Captain.
Say again?
Did he say anything good?
No, he goes, "Who's that ugly fucker?" And I don't know which one he's talking about.
That's like an Agent Ness.
No, he didn't say that. He said it was that we were on, and he wasn't sure if he was watching the live version or the replay version. Well, we've managed to fix that issue now. We can tell you that.
Either way, we're as funny as fuck, mate.
That's exactly it. But there it is. The other thing I want to bring up before we finish up tonight, there is a new Facebook group doing the rounds. I jumped on it yesterday for a bit of fun. It's called Bin Isolation, and people are doing all this crazy shit with bins. The way I bring my bin in, which I put up in the Nation yesterday, is exactly how I bring my bin in every other time. I didn't do anything different except for record it. But I've got a long driveway, and I've got really short, stumpy legs. So taking the car for the trip gets me out of the house. We're not allowed to drive far anymore due to quarantine, so driving to the end of the driveway, taking the bin for a spin. Sometimes I put the kids in there. We have a great time.
Well, one of the judges from Britain's Got Talent, I saw her the other day doing Glam for the Bin Man, and she was taking her garbage bin out in a ball gown. And then she also mowed the lawn in a wedding dress as well, just for a bit of why the hell not.
A bit of why the hell not.
Yeah.
Well, I think what I want to do this week, I might set the challenge for do something unusual this week, and we'll try and load the photos. Do something unusual in quarantine this week, nation. If you've got nothing to do and you're looking for something to do, find something unusual to do. I don't care what it is. You could be making bloody cut out people out of paper. I don't give a shit. Find something unusual for you to do, and either send us a video, send us anything, a photo, whatever. I'd like to see what unusual shit you guys get up to. I think that would be a great way to see what's going on. Get dressed up, do the dishes in your undies. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Behaving like a civilised human. That'd be unusual.
That's kind of how I do it. Hang on one
I'm
sec.
doing full-time crochet.
Yeah.
So I heard Ocean Ada running in going, when's my cue? When's my cue? Just... It's been a pretty good show, I think. I think we've done all right tonight.
Oh, the odd technical glitch here and there, but we were still funny.
Exactly right. Yeah, the only thing that ever changes in this program is the content. The only thing that hasn't changed in our program is the content. Everything else is sort of bounced back and forth. But the content is exactly what you'd normally hear on the radio, minus a little bit of music here from time to time.
And I realise there's something that we've missed too, since we've been doing this on YouTube instead. We've missed our...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Which nobody else knows. Yeah, the elbow bump. But yeah, before we do the show, we usually do a...
We do.
Yeah.
We do. It's the power. Who knows? Who knows how long we've got to be doing this for? But as I said at the very first show, and I'll be saying it every show since, we're just going to keep evolving. This particular show, if you get a chance to look down the bottom here, I've actually called it "Make Us Famous." Like and subscribe. That's tonight's program. That's what we want you to do. We want you to make us famous. Like and subscribe the absolute shit out of this program the best way you can. And if you're listening on our podcast, get off the podcast for a second, jump on YouTube, look us up, and hit subscribe. And like, because we also enjoy everyone that listens on podcasts. All up, we had over 22 listens on the podcast. We had over 64 views on the YouTube channel, which is pretty good.
Nice.
So, it's pretty good all around. So big thank you to everyone that gets behind us on that one.
I'll tell you what, Captain, by the time this is over, we'll have more listeners than the Spanish show.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, angry little person. What would you like, little angry person?
I'm not a little angry person.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to say goodnight to everybody?
I just need to say one more thing.
Oh, right.
When you watch the video, you have to do a thumbs up and a subscribe. Otherwise, I won't get any viewers. Otherwise, I won't get any more shows to do.
That's right.
Please.
And should they like and subscribe to this show?
Mm-hmm.
Will you tell them?
Bye!
Both shows. Like and subscribe or she's coming to get you.
That's right.
Will you say goodnight?
Very bad dreams.
Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Good girl.
Poo-poos.
No, poo-poos. Oh, dirty, naughty language.
We've got a disclaimer, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's right. She was singing "Stay the Fuck at Home" before, so she'll be fine. Now, the other thing too, hopefully not next show, but the show after, we will have interviewed, and I'm only going to release a little bit of detail, another Australian icon with over 28 recorded albums, and has maintained his image for over 30 years.
Slim Dusty.
He's very dead. I'm getting a Ouija board though.
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
I'm going to get the Ouija board out for Slim. 28 albums. maintained his career,
Sorry, no,
never
I'm back.
changed for 30 plus years.
Let me have the microphone.
Whose show is this? Your show's tomorrow. Bloody glory hogs.
You'd know.
I raise them. Anyway, for everyone that's been tuning in around the wonderful planet of ours and our intergalactic listeners as well, we are very, very thankful that you guys take the time to tune in, watch us either on replay, listen to us on podcast, everything that you guys do. So we're very, very thankful. So thank you very much, nation, to you guys. But on that side of the studio, he's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal. It is Partner Nick.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening. Thank you, Secret Agent Ness. Thank you, Nation. Enjoy your week if you can. Be nice to one another.
Or else.
And shit. You know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No?
Power to the people.
Yeah. I was about to say something terrible then. In the middle.
Did it involve fisting?
Right.
Yeah, like you just don't care.
Right there. Right there, that lady. She's the fiery redhead herself and Secret Agent Ness.
Yeah. Now, before we go, we need the final cat count.
Final cat count.
Yeah.
The final cat count came in at... Oh, hang on. We'll make that an extra one. Come in at lucky number 13. Black cat count 13.
Black cat. So you hear that, girls? Oh, that's special.
That's Pickles.
She's asleep. She's lump.
She's lump. She's lump. She's in my head.
Post. Yeah.
And for the final time tonight. Oh, jeez, that's good.
White drink.
It's been empty since the beginning of the show, so... So if you've liked my mimic drinking and want me in your ad, by all means. So once again, big thank you to everybody around this wonderful planet of ours. Make us famous, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Or we will come to your house and I will cut you.
Yeah, there'll be no social distancing then. You'll be begging for coronavirus, all right?
All right, well, I'm going to leave you with these wonderful passing words that have been handed down through generation upon generation, which is simply you have been the Nightcap Nation, and I've been your captain. And until next Saturday, the Nightcap. It's a lot better then.
Shouting in the studio!
Good evening to you all. Stay safe or else.